Hello guys, welcome back. So since last episode, I left my account AFK at the new tree farm I built, and it's been like an hour maybe, and I saw my screen, and I saw that nothing was working. I thought the farm broke, but I am out of bone meal, guys. I put an entire shulker box worth of bone blocks. This large double chest was full. All three of these hoppers, all three of these droppers in that dispenser were full to the top of bone meal, and I swear to you, it went out in like an hour. So let's see what we've got here, because I am just mind blown right now. I had no intention of it running out so quickly, but here we are. Yeah, like I need to pick up those sticks in the, but I don't have any space. Let's put all these guys in there, I guess. But like, what am I gonna need them for now, you know? Jeez, oh Pete, guys. So yeah, cobblestone was okay. Which one's? Oh my! We almost filled up completely in like an hour. Oh my gosh. Yeah, and that's full. Oh my Lord. Holy crap. Like I said, I figured we would have ran out of saplings or the machine would have broke, but I ran out of bone meal. And look at this. Are you kidding me? Oh my word. Oh my word, guys. I don't know what to do with all these sticks even. I guess I'll just put them in here for right now. Yeah, that's insane. So I'm gonna put the link of that farm in the description again. It was a build by Shulkercraft. If this video gets like 20 likes, that's it. I'll do a tutorial about how to build that farm, because it's a little different than the one that Shulkercraft built. His doesn't work in the most latest version. So 20 likes and I'll do a tutorial. I've never done a tutorial before, but I'm sure I can do a tutorial on this farm. Fairly easy and fairly easy to understand. So 20 likes and I'll record a tutorial to that. Welcome back, guys. So I've been just kind of messing around here. Bought off a raid. Turns out my farm broke, so that sucks. Hopefully there's enough. I captured one of the villagers. Enough iron here, and hopefully back at the base to last us for a while. But yeah, so I captured one of the villagers there. Both those. But I converted a villager that I found, a zombie villager, into an armor smith. And so I've been trading with him a bit, and I've got his 1 emerald for home. So I mean, 1 emerald for a diamond piece of armor. I mean, we're never gonna be crafting diamond armor again. Granted, waiting to get, but it's gonna be nice to have him around. Also, I lost my sword in lava. I've got it close to back. I didn't have knockback before. Oh my gosh, and I don't have Unbreaking 3 yet. So I still need Unbreaking 3. But I trapped another villager in here. And he's a Sharpness 3 villager. Sharpness 3. Curse of Vanishing. Keeping him because name tags are hard to find. That's cheap glass. But yeah, so I was able to get Sharpness and just working at the skeleton farm a little bit. But we're going to have to do some rebuilding. But as mentioned in the previous episode, we are going to be checking out the bee farm the honey farm that so I built this greenhouse a while ago because I was going to need honey blocks for the for the tree farm. So I built this place. It took me a while to get some of these bees in here, but then once I got enough, I just kept breeding non-stop. So just aesthetics, really. I kept flying up to the ceiling, and then the baby bees would get in like the crease of the glass, and then they'd grow full size, and for some reason they'd pop out. Really weird. But the true bee farms here, originally here. So these are beehives, these are dispensers with bottles, and they're also hooked up to comparators that take an output from them and run them into the dispensers. So that's helpful. Okay. I'm just gonna do this here real quick. So that gets collected beneath here. Let's see. Probably quite a few, provided there's only 20 bottles in each. Yeah, quite a few honey. Holy these. Because these craft for me. Honey blocks here. Ah. So 16 honey blocks from just that there. Those farm automatically. These other ones do not farm automatically. I just press a button, farms them, press a button, farms them. But then I have to just collect the honey bottles myself afterwards. So by no means is it a perfect system, but it obviously got me enough honey blocks to get where I need. So yeah, there's just one in each of these, so that's 3 honey blocks between that. This is pretty fun to build. I didn't know anything about bees or honey. I watched some videos and kind of how they work. Built up some beehives. I had to go find some bee's nest out in the wilderness. I have a bee in here that I named. His name is Mr. Bee. Not to be confused. Beast. There, that's him, Mr. B. What's up, buddy? I had him, and I accidentally opened a beehive inside my house before I named him, and then he flew into the nether portal, and I had to go chase him down. So, I went and saved him from the nether, so I was like, buddy, you and I got a tight bond now, so I have to give you a name. So, Mr. Let's see. Anything here? Slime ball. No thanks, buddy. Alright. What I think I'm about to do after this is going to... Actually, this here is where I was getting my beehives from. So, trees that grow within 2 blocks of a flower. I don't know if all these flowers increase the odds or not. But they have a like 2% chance of spawning a beehive. So I had to keep spawning. I took the wood out of here, but planting trees and growing trees, that way I hopefully get a beehive. So I did that several times over. But for now, I'm going to go find some creepers because I only have 10 rockets left. I'm gonna fight some creepers for the night and meet you guys. Alright guys, so here's another thing that went a little underexplained in previous episodes. We're over here at the cobblestone and the tree farm, and as it relates to the last one, I needed the honey blocks for this farm, this tree farm here, but then again I also needed slime blocks. So in just a moment here, oof. Oh, oof twice. There we go. And just a couple more. But I built this slime farm. This big hole was unnecessary, but I actually just found a chunk. Well, I found a slime chunk. And I just dug from floor to bedrock. During some of my classes that were boring, or like some meetings we had that I didn't really listen for. So this is how you get down there. It was just easier just to keep digging and digging, and I could still listen and pay attention while I was just digging. So down, up, But this is the basement, like the bottom floor that collects all the slime balls. So we're doing really well. Let's see here. So slimes can spawn in a slime chunk, even when it's lit. For some reason they always go after iron golems, so they spawn on this level, jump over the iron golem, water pushes them to the center where those minecarts were beneath. And I've got a few layers of them, 4 layers, and make their way over here, make their way onto the magma cubes, and that's a wrap. I mean, it's a pretty simple farm. Yeah, it took me quite some time just to dig all that out, a few days for sure, but obviously super effective. I mean, so many slime balls. It's great. Yeah, very lucky to have that farm. That and the honey farm you saw just a minute ago is really what enabled me to build this farm. I added a 3rd row of storage, and cobble's filling up a little bit, but I ran some oak leaves, or some oak trees, and I actually took a full shulker, I think, of oak leaves. No, maybe I didn't. But a lot of oak trees here, and then a lot of spruce too. So, I mean, it's working really well. So yeah, that's kind of the development of this area. One other thing I did was, yep, right there. I mined out 3 shulker boxes worth of dirt because there's some plans I have for my big base. So I'm thinking we can end the episode off with a little sneak peek of kind of the plans of my future base. I think that'll be a good way to wrap it up. So, in a second. Hello everybody, so this is my testing version of my Let's Play world, my creative test building. This is where my current industrial area is. There's all that water, the tree farm and cobblestone farm is right through here. Slime farm is right there. Future witch farm over at that witch hut. And the village is all the way over there, and that's the hill I mined out for dirt. The mega base that I'll be working on for a long time. The plan is to build kind of like a town or a city. It's gonna be definitely whoops, let's not do that yet. It's gonna be like more like a medieval rustic town city type thing. It's gonna be, I don't want to say town because it's not gonna be like really small, but it's not gonna be like in a big huge city either. What I really love about this area, let's see if I can get back there, is I liked this coastline right here. See this coast that comes right up through here and through here. I just really like this coast, and it's got these little islands that I can beef up a little bit. So all through here is going to be town, and then I want my base to be up on a mountain. Okay, so let's get way up here. Basically, this entire forest here. The town will probably cut off right through around here or so. It'll come around, and let's see, yeah, it'll go all the way. It was just kind of fully encompassed by a body of water, and then as the plains level off, that will probably be the end of it as well. So kind of get a rough idea around through here. And there's going to be a lot of terraforming, a lot of tearing out of trees. I just like some of the naturally generated terrain through here as well. Like, look at this overhang. I've got a lot of cool ideas that I've been saving. I've been saving pictures. I feel like I'm on Pinterest, basically. Just like, ooh, save that, save that, save that. So this is a general idea. I want this hill. I don't really want this hill. This hill is obviously not going to be like completely flat. I will, touch it up, add some, some like texture so it's not just like a steep hill, you get the idea. Something like this, and then there'll be stone at the base too, but this was just to get an idea. So I want this, I like this idea here, hence why I've been saving up all that stone. But I think I'm going to alter this quite a bit, because I want this to be a portion of it. And this may be even more enclosed. I'm not entirely sure, but this is just a good idea. I'll put like a dome roof on this thing, I'm thinking. Kind of, I feel like I'm going to take this quarter out and kind of extend a base off of it. So these 3/4 of the pie will kind of be the corner, but this pie, quarter pie here, is going to be like the corner of like a square part of a rectangular part of the base. So basically something like this will extend out and kind of square off, and then this corner will just be rounded. But the scale is about where I want. I want it large. You know? I want a big storage system, and I'm not going to fill this dirt because that's so much dirt for survival, and I don't get to play enough for that. So what I'll do is I will fill this area with, I will utilize this space. I'll put some sort of oops, where can I get out of here? There we go. Some way to get down there, and then I'll just build like the staircase and build the basement. Big huge base. I want that to be the eye catcher of the town, and I want it to be ridiculously like oversized. Like I want it to just look out of place. Like there's this town, regular, rather normal town, and then there's this big mountain that sprouts up in the middle of it, and you're kind of wondering how on earth that mountain there. It doesn't seem to fit, but it's just like impressive and just eye-catching when you come into the city. So that's what I've got in mind. Let me know what you guys think. Totally up for any suggestions if you think maybe different block palette or a different way to encompass this tower type build into my final base, or if you think this entire area is garbage and my idea is trash, let me know. Because I want this to be cool. I want this to be impressive. So thank you guys so much for watching. I look forward to hearing your feedback in the comments below, and I will see you next time. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Like and comment down below, tell me what you thought of the video, and subscribe for more content. Peace!